I'm just making a quick guide to Eron. I've just started playing the game today, and I've noticed that there's not many guides about at the minute, or much instructions in the game as to what to do. So I thought it might be useful for beginners to have some kind of guide to get them started. So I'm just going to run over here. I think when you first start the game though, you'll be walking, but don't worry, that's normal. I think you get to about this point here and then you start running. So I'm using a gamepad at the minute, but I recommend a gamepad, but you can use a keyboard. So jump is pretty normal. You should know how to do that. And then you get to this point, which is early on in the game, and you might see like a transparent platform. So what you're going to want to do is swap between worlds, and you can do this by, I think, either pressing shift or left trigger on your gamepad, and it'll take you to this world. So as you can see, the platform is no longer transparent, which lets me jump to it. If I let go of left trigger or shift now though, I will fall and die, so make sure to hang on to that when you change worlds, and there we go, it's gone again. And I can now jump onto this platform, and we keep doing that all the way. This is just like a tutorial level really, to get used to this world changing. So keep going, and you'll see what happens. So it's not always the same, but at this point you see that ladder, that's going to take me to a new level. So if I come here, okay, so at this point it looks like there's nowhere else to go. Usually if you get to these kind of things, the next platform is beneath you, so you're going to want to change worlds and drop down as so, and keep going. So far, there we go. A thing to note is that if I just held the left trigger, I would probably fall too far and die, but there's no indication on how far you can fall before you die, so it's just kind of trial and error on that basis. Okay, so the next thing that you want to come across is this bit. So you'll see here that this is quite a big jump. There's no way I could jump across this normally. So we're going to want to swap worlds again, and you can now see there's some stones that have appeared. You can only use these stones once they become solid instead of transparent. And if I run over to them now, it transports me across. So that's important to note. So I'm going to keep going across. Again, look, there's nowhere else to go, so drop down. There we go. And I'm here, another stone. Sometimes a trick is here, you can just about see the other side that I'm going to go to. And you can see that if I am to go across, I'm just going to fall through. So what I'm going to want to do is, as soon as I pass through, is let go and swap worlds. Otherwise I'll fall to my death, and that's no good. So we're now on the next level. And this is where a big part of the game comes in. There's these big orbs dotted about, and you're going to need to destroy all these to progress through the levels. So what you're going to want to do is swap worlds until it goes transparent, and then from here, if I'm standing underneath it, I can let go of left trigger or shift, as it won't let me swap worlds again. And you're going to want to aim for that big red dot that's in the middle of the orb. Right now I can do this by simply just jumping up, and that destroys it. Right, and you're going to need to destroy all of them to progress to the next level. So if I keep going, there's another one here. I'm just going to show you that if I swap worlds, look, this platform's going to disappear if I hold it. So what I'm going to want to do is, if I get this right, is jump, hold, destroy it. There we go, and swap worlds. It gets trickier than that, but that's the main basis of the game. And there's another one here, look, and swap. I'm going to want to keep doing all this all the way until I get to the end of the level. And that's the basic introduction to the game, really. I don't know if anyone's progressed any further and needs any help, and maybe they can let me know if they do, but if there's anything else, let me know. See ya!